Knock, knock. Come on out. What are you? Oh, it's just what you. Never mind. I was worried for a second there, but I'm less worried now. Ouch. Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. And I have got my equipment all sorted out. I've got tons of copper arrows now. So we're all set there. And we're going to summon this lady that I didn't summon last time. So, let's see who we have here. Oh, she's one of the alternate... She's an assistant, eh? Lady Leclerc, Alchemist Assistant. Okay. So,
Hello.
boom. Done. And let's see what we have here. Well, she's just like, I'm going straight to bed. You just took a how many year old nap, I don't know. Praise the undead, a tear in the fabric of time. I'm back once more, alive and well, far more fleshy than I had anticipated. Yeah, about that. Good day to you. Back alive. Eureka! I, Paulette Leclerc, am flesh and bone once more. Moments ago I was a simple speck of dust, floating aimlessly and wrapped in darkness, strangled by a faulty thesis, lost in the afterlife. But somehow, your magic pulled me back. You don't want to help me with my next self-experiment, do you? A little concerned about what your next self-experiment might be. Also, how does your... Oh, there's where I can make the dye station. Metal sheets, linen... I have all those. I can make that. Explosive powder ball net. What does this do? An explosive with astounding power that can be thrown. So, just amped up. Okay. Got it, got it. Well, now I can make mage set and healer set. Nothing really fancy there, though, right now. So, that's the thing. We'll worry about that later. Right now, I need to go to... How do I want to handle this? Put that away, and...
Hey.
Then, I guess I should... Yeah, let's make that dye station just to have it. Alright, where is it? What did we need again? We needed... that... linen... I had linen here somewhere. Did I put it over here? I know I have a bunch. I have a bunch in here somewheres. Alright, what do I need for it? Crafting. Alright. Journal. Workshop. Alright, coloring station. That is not it. What do I need to make the coloring station? And wood planks. Fired brick, metal sheets. That was it. Okay, alright. Grabbed the wrong thing. Metal sheets. I think I have some brick around here somewhere. Pretty sure I do. There we go. Brick and lid. Okay. Where are you at, Balthazar? Actually, wait. Let's test this. If I go to here and just click on you, can I just build this from here? No? Okay, I do have to go find them. Looks like. Well, I don't know where Balthazar is hiding, but you're right here, and it seems he'll let me work with that, so boom. There we go. Coloring station is done. Where do I want to put it? Do. This room's pretty crowded. Let's put it in here. We've got a bit of room here still. Yeah, okay. Like, what do we have here? Colorize items. So I could dye items. Alright. Some of them are not tintable. Produce color palettes. Alright, so that's where these recipes come in. I can make different colors. But I've already got some different colors. So, let's see. Which one do I want to use? Crimson or blue? Let's try the crimson. Colorize. Select. Oh wait, I should grab both and then I can compare colorations and go, which one do I actually like better? I don't want to make a new one right now, but I just want to experiment with which ones do what. Here. Alright, I kind of like the blue better, honestly, or the original. Let's go with blue. Body. Ah. Why would I want to wear a white shirt when I'm going to get covered in who knows what? Okay, that one I'm leaving normal. I like the normal coloration a lot better. Gloves. Doesn't really make a difference for me. They're barely visible anyway. Alright, blue, brown, or reddish brown. Yeah, okay, I like that. And then these ones can't be tinted. So, alright, so it's just, as it suggests, it's just coloration for fun. Toss those in there. Let's eat this. I think we are prepped. Next up is to go... Yeah, let's go here. We'll hit this. And then we can make our way... We can go to there and jump over to that. But for now, we'll just travel over here for the sake of hitting that one off on this side. Excuse me? What was that sound? You all heard that, right? Is that these plants making that noise, or... Concerns? I have concerns. Maybe I shouldn't have come out here at night to do this. It is a little trickier to navigate this place in the dark. Any cool under areas here? No. Alright, up on the path. Let's go. Let's go! Mark that on my waypoint. No, mark it. There we go. Not mark around it, mark it. Let's see what we can find. Oh, hi there, Lich. There. Banshees? Well, I'm gonna shoot right over your head. So the downside of the lock-on is it doesn't let me really manually aim, so I can't aim for weak spots. But the upside is it does make it considerably easier to just aim. So if I'm not concerned about how quickly I take them down or whether I hit them in a weak spot, it's actually really good for just going, yeah, gotcha. Hey there, I saw that. That's how you should use that arrow. But you're not the real threat here. Your buddies over here are the threats. You are just annoying. Oh, that's right, I'm using the wrong mace on you. That one uses Shroud compared to actual damage. Right? This one is Shroud. Yeah, Shroud won't work on that. That'll be another I'll just take it to get rid of the body. Okay, run back for a moment. And get out of the shroud. Almost out. There we go. Recharge, and let's reevaluate targets that way. They did a really good job, like, of creating a misty environment with the Shroud. Like, it's a believable mist. A lot of games will do this fog that is either just impossible to work with, like you can't see anything. But this one you can still see stuff. It just definitely, but it still obscures vision in a believable way for that. So I don't know quite how they managed to do it compared to others, but it works really weirdly well. Alright, this is looking to be a Shroud route. So, what horrible thing's going to be guarding you? So far I'm just getting a bunch of critters. Ooh, shoot! And I slipped. Well, that was not my intention to go this way, and ow. What just did that? Guess we're going this way. I'll worry about fighting my way out later, I guess. If I can deal with the problem down here, it won't matter. That looks like a spawner. Oh good, there's a... Well, let's deal with the spawning spot first. I'm switching to my good mate. Good, good. Alright, once I take out the route, I can worry about exploring down here. Hi there. You're not very bright, are you? Are you too big to fit in here? I think you might be too big to fit in here. Queenie. Just gonna take you out here. Oh, sorry, no more eggs for you. Thank you for the goods. Let's destroy this body just to get rid of it. Okay. Next question is... was that the thing guarding my target, or is there more to this? There's my target over there. I went up the wrong side. Anybody else guarding you? No? What a shame. Yeah, don't you growl at me. That overly rambunctious mushroom. Alright. So that was worth it. Alright. Mark that one next. What are my skills looking like? Is that just 1 point I've got now? Yeah. Endurance increases stamina. I could actually use that. I have not upgraded my stamina in a long time. I really should. Because I continue to have problems where it's like, man, I wish I had more. Of course, that's probably going to be a problem throughout this entire game of me going, man, I wish I had more. But, yeah, it is what it is. That. Swap back to that. Okay, now that that's been cleared up, let's take a look at this lovely little neighborhood we've got here. Nothing. Looking good. That was weird. How did that blow up without blowing up? I actually managed to hit it while being outside of its set-off range, and... that was weird. Alright. Mine. Should grab this just because I do actually have use for this. And you burn through it real quick when you use it. Don't get a lot out of these though. Feels like the nodes for this resource are really tiny, and it's just kind of, most of the time they just expect you to take it from either the drops from the eyeball enemies or the bulbs of them that grow. But mining them like this definitely does pay off a lot. Alright, we're good there. Time to head up. Passage. Okay, just another way down there. Seeing a lot of loop arounds. Hey guys, sorry I left you all alone up here earlier. A little bit of a flip. Your queen's dead, by the way. Don't know what you want to do about that, but well, I guess you're dead too now, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Is that a glow from a chest over there? I see some glowy gold color. It's gonna bug me not to take a look. Since I can take a look. Don't see anything. Weird lighting is all of them. Alright, well, I'll let it go. And no point in just walking back outside there. Wait, why did I have this here? Oh, to mark the other cave entrance, or exit. Let's go to here. Take a quick stock of my inventory. 24, 29. 1 second. Hero speed, vicious, magic shroud damage, head seeker. Skill shots restore. Shimmer of the shroud. Don't feel like it's quite worth taking the time to build that one. Ooh, Shepherd's Lightning, okay. 16, 19. Spiritual Precise. Sacred. This damage against hollow. Not sure if that's quite worth taking the time for either. Let's salvage it. And you are getting salvaged. Well, so far this trip has already proven nice for building up several things. So, let's see here. Try this again. This time we're going to aim high. Land on... Let's put the weird dark spot there. Is that just shadow or is that something more? I'm pretty sure I've seen that area before though, haven't I? Yeah, okay, it's just weird pixelation issues with the... But we'll aim for this direction more or less anyway because we don't want to fall down in there again right now. Never mind, I just found something worth going in there for. That is a queen. Summon. So that would be worth breaking out. Let me just deal with you troublemakers real quick just to make sure no one comes in to interrupt my fun times. Yeah, like you. No, thank you. Hi there. That's enough out of you. Thank you for your Shroud contribution, though. I will need that to awaken the Queen. Alright, nothing else over here, right? Right. Don't get every opportunity, not every opportunity I get to get. Oh, you're not the Queen, you're just... Now I feel ripped off. Alright, 4 legendary runes. You've paid your fine. For now. Not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll make do. Too high. Well, at least we got out of the Shroud for the moment. Now the question is, can I get where I need to be, though, from here? Don't want to mine through this. Ow, almost. I clunked my head on that. Clunked my head. We'll just go around. It'll be faster than some of this. Should be a way up here. Good to know that those summon spots just summon an elite enemy, that they don't necessarily summon the giant insect queens, which like I was thinking they would. Munch on that. Munch on that. Fruits and veggies are good for you. Alright. And our target is there. So what are you guys hiding? Anything good? Hidden hollow tomb. Alright. I mean, we kind of had a good guess it was a tomb. You know, anything good? Oh, that was a good swing. Next. Nope. I love the green and like the green crystalline coloration bonus that they add to the to the skeletons. One, because it helps indicate they're higher level than some of the other skeletons we initially encountered, and also just plain looks sick. All right, I wonder if any of these glow funny at night. I've just seen there's a buried treasure in them. If you want to yell, that's fine. You want to do your weird cackle roar, that works for me. Reminds me, being able to just deal with you. Okay, this part's enshrouded. That's interesting. Why is there a weird just patch of shroud here? Knock knock. Health, garbage. It's the flames' fault. I can't believe they confiscated my mule and my coin. Now I, esteemed magistrate, have to tread on foot. What a lowly, grimy fate. I should tear their heads off one by one for banishing me. My legs gave out, so I was forced to rest at this cemetery. The hollow roam outside, but they've failed to notice me, unless they see me as part of their kin. Oh, I shiver. A relentless cold is setting in. No, it must be the open roof. I am not them. I will not turn. Darius. Alright. What's everyone's bets on Darius's fate? Skelly boy or just stupid? Let's see here. Down to Goblin Town. I wonder why running triggers the glow on these. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's kind of cool. I like it, but I don't know why it triggers a glow effect with my weapon there. Hey guys! Very nice. Back to sleep. Oh, you guys are lower level than the other ones. The guys upstairs were tankier. Well, why is that? How are your neighbors upstairs beefier than you in this? It's a bit dark. Oh, there we go. Thank you for fixing that. Nope, bad rat. Bad rat. Alright, we're still good. Hello? You guys have a bit of a pit of yuck down here. Anything good in there? Just a skeleton? One down. Blocked. Parried. I hear you over there. Oh, you're a matrix type. I don't like that. You? No, thank you. You summon annoying things. I hear you over there. What are you hiding around the corners? Nope. Alright, I'll have to sort this out later. Is there anything else in here? I don't see anything down there worth going down there for. Well, those will be some nice runes. Collapsed tunnel. Might be worth trying to break through here. Crypts have usually been kind of good to us for doing that. Let's just see how this works. I mean, it's given way pretty well. We'll go a little further. If it opens up into something, it opens up into something. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this stone at least is giving out fairly easily. Okay, we're getting a good distance with nothing. Maintain course. There's no indicator of a change in turns. I'm gonna go with there's nothing here. That or it's really, really deep in there. Is it worth it? Yeah. Okay. I think that's a different path out. In. Let's check in here first. This. Ooh, draped in envy. Looks like a green and white. I hear you. That's over on the other side. Don't see any passages. You guys in here? Anybody in here? I hear someone. I hear someone. There you are. Oh, alright, no. I'm interrupting this. I'm interrupting this. Cut it out with the summoning. I said cut it out with the summoning. Thank you for the summon. I'll add it to my collection for potential future use. Alright, nothing else in there, nothing else in there. Another bit in there. Right. Swung when I should have. We're good, we're good. Is that? No, more boats. Lovely. They like to use this room, apparently. Nothing sticking out down there for me. Yeah, I don't think so. And we are back. I know we're back because that is the entrance. Nice. Easy enough. Let's do a quick repair job on our way out. Snack on some food. Water. Okay. Not bad. Master of the Ancient Blackmire Spire. Yeah, we're not doing that just yet. We got other things to deal with. Lost in the Shroud, for example. Right up there. Pretty sure that ties in with, is that the other part of that merchant related finding we had? Alright, I see a partial tower. It might be our target. There's a lot of Shroud over here, so it makes me wonder if I dove in there, would I find something else? But that's easy enough to explore some other time, probably. Don't care, biggies. I've got more than enough of your meat right now. You're not the type to give me anything else of use. Alright, fine. If you insist on dying, then I guess you'll die with all of the others. Okay. Yep, nothing else I want. I love a beat. Die. Note. I'm losing sleep when I thought it was... The undead march on. Okay. When I thought it wise to stay overnight at the construction site, I thought wrong. I worked myself to the bone, heaving wooden beams all by myself long after the others had left. King Gormander wants this tower finished before the northern troops fall in. It won't change much, I reckon, but it ain't my place to pipe up. In a brief moment of rest, I dozed off. What followed was either a dream or a warning. The ground shook, a deep vibration, rhythmic and distant, reverberated into my ear, and echoed through my head like a tidal wave. Tomorrow I'll stay again. I must confirm that it was just a dream. Pretty sure it wasn't. Pretty sure it was not. Also, I love that this isn't even on my map. This is not a map item. But we found some lore on it. Really shows they made this game to really reward exploration. Poking holes. Check all the places. All that good stuff. How do I get up to you? Guess this will do. Anything in there? Don't see anything down there. Okay. Up the tower. This is quite the tower. For one that isn't, like, you know, anything super fancy. There's something inside. I feel like there's gonna be something in the middle of this at some point. The tower ain't worth it. If anybody finds this, hand it directly to Gormander. Me and my guys are done, and we ain't coming back. At first I thought I heard the Northern Army march in. As terrifying as that thought is, what I saw was far more nightmarish. The one-eyed giants are descending from their mountain tops, and they bring the stench of burnt flesh and decay. I can hear them move as one through the valley below. Don't know where they're headed, but I won't stay to find out. Hello, hole in the ground. And I think that's a flame shrine. Something big up there. Something big over there. A bridge. More shroud. This place is insane. Infernal wand. Okay, I just want to see that because that looks sick. Kinda funky design. Marked through hundreds of hours of enduring the force of fire. This wand has a connection to the element and is able to utilize it. Overcharge. Blah, 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 blah. 33, 21. Yeah, no, it's just gain damage. All that work put into it. Sound legit. Okay, I think we're going this way. Alright, I see plants. Plants. What are you? Mushrooms. Oh, that's ember. That's not. I should mind that while I'm here. I don't usually find ember, especially in as big a quantity as this. Or amber, not ember. Blech. Ember of would be a little different. That would be like hot charcoal types embers, flame embers. This is amber, which would be more like sap of a tree type stuff. Yeah, I don't have a lot of this, so let's add this to my collection. I don't know what amber gets used for eventually, but considering I don't have a lot, betting it'll come up eventually. That it'll be like, oh yeah, you use this for some rare resource harvest, or like developing something useful. And I could be wrong. Maybe it won't be that useful, but I want to have it just in case. Alright. Close enough. Not worth nitpicking through all the pieces, plus it'll respawn. I learned that basically as long as it's outside of, well, my flame shrine range, it'll respawn. If it's inside the flame shrine range, then it doesn't respawn. So that can be good or bad depending. Alright. Now then. My target is right there. Hello, that's a lot of lore. Looks of things. New location. Abandoned hunter camp. Again. Another abandoned hunter camp. The last abandoned hunter camp I went to, I got ambushed by spiders. Let's not do that, shall we? Long way from home. I've entered the thicket. Plenty of cover, but too much mud. I'm leaving footprints. I miss the solid rocky mountain paths and kicking pebbles down chasms to wait for the echo. A strange odor hangs over the bog, foul and fermented. It reminds me of the distilleries near Howling Peak. I decide to avoid Glenwood's End. Too much activity, and I taste copper in the water. Bad omens. I'll drift away from here as soon as possible. Alright, that's useful. And up to here we go. Talion. The Shroud elixir and elixir well lost in Shroud. Talion. Okay. The battle by the bridge. I know you must have been there. The ones that fled had terror in their eyes. The Shroud, they said with a trembling voice. The Shroud blanketed everything. Still, the armies of Vorgoth continued to battle. Please tell me, did you breathe it in? Are you still in there, my little brother, leading the flock as commander? I survey the valley when the sun is highest in the sky, but I detect no motion. I put my ear to the ground, but hear no marching of heavy boots. If you're in there, please give me a sign, Talion. I'll carry you out on my back, just like the old days. Your sister, Athelin. Wolfsmaw, a blade that devours foes easily. It carved its name into countless bodies in battle, and it's getting drunk. And also getting jumped. Cool. So, what are you then, if not a flame shrine? A dead end. I can't open you. Interesting. Also, the Shroud is going up that way now. Is that towards that bridge? I do believe it is. Let's mark that. Yeah, I'll assume this out of it. Unknown. Lost in the Shroud. Okay, so we're just pursuing someone traveled up this way, or we're backtracking along their path at least. That is definitely going Shroud-wise. I saw that. Oh, hi there. You're big. Looking for the string. Because it's not even an uncommon rarity. A bow that's fueled by the dark shimmer. Yeah, okay, never mind. Same junk. Same junk. Okay, nothing else cool in here. We're going out. Well, gotta be careful not to clip my head on the ceiling, apparently, because that'll just drop me out of gliding. Alright, I see what could be almost a path through the Shroud, but then we've got that over there. First, bandage myself up. Second, we're drinking this time. Because I don't feel like having to rush as much in here. Okay, now I get up to the ends of the ancient bridge to check up above it. How do I get up to there? How do I get up? Maybe it's I have to come from the other side. So, let's aim for that for the moment. Oh, hello, Shroud Root. Well, aren't you precarious? You are not in a happy place for me to have to deal with. Oh shoot, deadly shroud. Ow, 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 I wasn't expecting that. Surprise, surprise, you nasty creation. How did that happen? I didn't see that go red. Maybe I got a little too close to the deeper red stuff. Alright, there was a safe spot right around here. There we go. Right here is a safe spot. Let's recover and reconsider our options. That is Red Shroud. Great. Ancient bridge. Yeah. Guess we'll cut this direction then, and hopefully we will not have quite so much trouble. Ooh. I still want to see if I can get to that. I'm not quite sure if all of that is in Deadly Shroud 2 or not. It's a little close for comfort. Is that copper? I'll take a risk. So far so good. We're clear. Alright. Hi there. You gave me a little trouble there. No. Stop hitting the ground I'm standing on. That's bad for my health if that breaks. Alright, another skill point. Don't care about dexterity so much. Dexterity attribute, bow and dagger damage. Yeah, I don't care about that as much, though fighters consume 30% less stamina. That one might be worth it. Spirit for more mana. Also might be worth it. Increase magic damage. We got over here that I can reach. Filled up a lot of this. And more health. Let's do that. Okay. Well, one problem dealt with. Let's get out of this mess. And aim for what? That? Yeah, I guess we'll go there next. If we can. Quite the fortification they had here. Jump up. Oh, uh-oh. I'm stuck. That's bad. Okay. Got unstuck. Alright. Fell what? Fell Thunderbird. Oh, one of you. I can take you. Didn't quite dodge that one in time. Gotcha. Italian's recipe. Italian's bow at hunter. Okay. So, was that Italian we just took out? Having him he'd become a big brute? Or was there something more to that? That's kind of that's the sense I got out of that. Hey guys, you're all dying down here. I'm gonna break your spawner. Not worth mining down here right now. Get back here. Where's that other one? Get back here, you annoying. More of you. Great. Well, at least you gave me greater runes. I did not mean to do that. But Can I climb this further? Kinda looks like I can. But I don't know. Oh, wait, there's a ladder inside. Will this take me above the shroud is my question. Or is it just loot up here? Alright, not above the shroud. But, good height. These. No, stop that. The guy's like, I want to go up that way. No, I just want to loot the stuff. Thank you. Die. Hi there. There's a lot more of you here. Alright, you're all dead. Good. Lowered my guard for some time. Okay, so this is great. I mean, I get a nice bit of runes out of all of them. This is quite the fortification that fell to the Shroud, and so this would be... That would suggest that these soldiers... These were the soldiers that were guarding the fortification, maybe? Something interesting, by the way, I found was that there was there's a video on the store page for one of the more recent updates and releases type deals. Well, anyway, they had... Spawn point. So, they had a voice speaking as, like, someone who was a fell critter, like what we've been fighting right now. One of those enshrouded people. But they were, like, speaking and referring to us as, like, being invaders coming to get them and, like, take their, you know, to steal their treasure and all that things, kill them. It was very interesting twist on the, well, how we would generally think about it, you know? Alright, I gotta find a way out of this mess. Hi. What's a mess down here? I need to get out. Where's the nearest exit? Heard that wraith or banshee. I don't see a good way out of this shroud. That's a problem for me right now. Ah, here we go. Good enough. Good enough. Let's get the rest of it. We're working our way over to that. That wouldn't be another route right there, just because that is too close to the elixir well for it to be a route, probably. But then what would it be? There's a recharge. Anything else of interest in this camp? See anything? Sure, I heard a banshee around here. Sounds like something flying or breathing weird. Maybe it was not that. Yeah, let's sleep in the shroud. That'll go well. Totally a good idea. Tricks. Like the green. Okay, I have to test something. This. Let's chop. Ooh, it is something different. What is this? Shroud mushroom. Okay. I'm glad I experimented. I don't have shroud mushrooms yet. The others? Oh, you do. Just shroudwood, I'm guessing, but let's test it. And my pack's full. Right, I don't need that right now. And salvage you. And I got 20. Nowhere near enough. Well, actually, I'll hold on to you because I want to read that later. Delete that. Alright, that's good enough. Yep, just shrug. Do you count as a shroud mushroom? Looks like you do. Okay, not a lot. You don't get a ton out of them. But that is still something I can work with. Glow. Village. Respawn point in the shroud. Interesting. Because it doesn't matter because it still recharges me, so. Yes, that's broken, I know. Let's go say hello to the locals. Hi, guys. Greetings. I do not come in peace. Stabbing for you, and this stabbing for you, and you gave me a worthless shield. I do not need worthless shield. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. There, just free up a little space in general to work with. While we run around and explore. What you got in there? That looks like a scroll. I'm coming in. I want to read it. Oh, you got a couple reading materials. See what I found? What a shot. The bird tumbled downwards, flailing and chirping. Its claws were wrapped tightly around this scrap. A note. Really had to pry him open. Can you believe it? You killed someone's messenger bird. Okay. How do you feel about that? To Short Stack. Dear brother, calm your heart. I'm safe and sound. Archers could never match my speed, and Border Patrol was filled with gaps in their guard. I made it out of Howling Peak and reached the Revel Wood before the troops ever had a chance to mobilize. Lord Vorgoth has gone mad. Talion, his mind has fallen to the Shroud. He lied to us. King Gormander is no threat. I can't fight for this. Lord Vorgoth has gone mad. Alright. I can't fight for this, and my scars are proof of that. I wear them with pride, knowing I did the right thing. Please come. Wave the war goodbye. Turn your back on all this. I miss you. Short Stack. Athalan. Alright. So, King got infected by the Shroud, and or someone got, not King Gormander, it sounds like, but it sounds like King Gormander was fighting against the Shroud forces. Some lord fell to the Shroud forces and ended up leading his troops. Alright, well, we're here. We'll take it. Hey, got the right one. Hi there. Yeah, you can go up now. Thanks. Anyone else? Aren't usually that many of you. Hey, Piggy! Oh, and a sword guy. Okay, well, the sword guy's the bigger threat, I think. Hi, Piggy. I'll take your stuff. Don't mind if I do. Anyone else? And only one Piggy? Okay. Knock knock! Come on out. What are you? Oh, it's just one of you. Never mind. I was worried for a second there, but I'm less worried now. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Maybe I should have been more worried. You pack a punch. Ow. How did that hit me? Alright, I need to regain my stamina. Let's get away from this annoying ledge here, thanks. Timing on that guy as well down as the last one. Okay, we are there, we are there. Let's go up here, recharge. I think I see a mushroom I can harvest in the process as well. Give me your sweet, weird mushroom goodness. Or mushroom evil, I guess, that I will use for probably not evil. Why is this unguarded? This is weird. Alright, well, killing that. I see red stuff over there, yes. Visitors in Gloomsbury. I should be able to reach that without... I don't know, I can't tell if that's in the red zone or not. I see something over there. Looks like a building? Some sort. Oh, another elixir well, okay. Oh, but there is something else up here too I want. So, this is outside of the Shroud, so we got an elixir well right here. We already cleared that elixir well. But apparently I missed some above the elixir well. Hey there. Having trouble? Breaking these open, see if anything interesting comes out. Not really. Alright, so this is another elixir harvesting points. Don't need that. Take the wisp potion. Ooh, that's one of these fun doors. I've actually seen one of those in use yet. We're not out into whatever is marked here yet either. So what is it? It is marked. Hi. What is marked on this map? This? Something in here? Oops. Ow. Alright, I did that to myself. Well, this I can definitely harvest. For more mushroom bits. Nasty glorpy mushrooms, but getting something out of it. Drink that. Eat that. Keep my stamina and everything else up. I do not want to run out. Alright. What am I missing about this? There's definitely something more to this. One more and then I'll call it good. Yeah, now I've got a nice spread of this to take back with me. Back to searching this place again. Maybe there is nothing. No, there is. Ah, there we go. Didn't see that before. Nothing major, but we can work with it. And now we're up on top. So, what are we looking for here? Over there? Ow. Is there a cave? What am I missing? What am I missing? Search this area. This area is a little vague. Ah. Night sight. Well, shoot, it just turned day. So that sucks. Alright. We got that. Given all of our quests right over here, let me do a little something. Drop that. Crafting. Can make another flame altar still. Let's put a flame altar right here. How about there? That way I don't have to run all the way back out here to check on all this. And it'll be a lot easier to come out here come next nightfall. Hallion's bow. The bow used by commanders of the Northern Guard. A powerful energy flows through the user, increasing their pulse and allowing for faster shots. Aha. And I don't need another one of these. Actually, I wonder if there's a way to break those down into, like, essence or something. I should have been more careful with that, probably, but... Okay, so we gotta find some way to get up there at some point. But I think this is where we're gonna be headed next. Down here, over to here. I'm gonna hit that as well. That seems suspicious. But this way we have a way back. Real quick, all that good stuff. Actually, you know, as much as I want to explore those right this second, what time is it? I need to repair stuff, and it is game late. So, we'll go back. I can resupply, repair things, and drop off. That can get dropped off. A few of those, nice. That. Sorry. Shroud wood. Shroud mushroom. I don't know what I use this for yet. It's going in there. Kitty, you're making an awful lot of noise. You have food? Yeah, okay, you're still good. Still good. Not worried.
Oi!
Yeah. Oi. Okay. Toss this in here. I don't remember tossing this in here. Oh, that's right. I was considering using it as a replacement for one of my other weapons, but never got around to it. And I'm kind of thinking... Yeah, no. I think I found better replacements anyway. So... anyone here with any updates, requests that I need to check in on? Nothing. So far we're good. You like hanging out in that weird little crevice there, huh? Okay. Nothing. Yeah, we're good. So, let's talk. Let's upgrade. This needs to get upgraded. A bit more and we'll be good there. No, if I don't need Talion's bow for anything, is it better than what I've got? 17, 29. Not even close. And it doesn't show any good signs of being better. Salvage. Oi, you. You. Let's get some of this. There we go. Upgrades. Let's get this out the rest of the way. Done. And then we don't have enough for that. So, okay. There we go. That's some good stuff. I'm happy with it. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Should we check out this Draped in Envy color? Doesn't really do a lot for that one. Once again, I don't like the... If it wasn't all white, if it was more like white accents, I'd be more inclined. Keep that. Alright. Not quite what I'm after for my looks. We'll toss this into my collection, though. Like that. And we can add this to my collection of critter heads. If we ever get a...
Hey!
What happened to that scavenger matron helmet? Did I not? Did I accidentally put it somewhere else, or was that the one? Am I missing something? I feel like I had another scavenger matron helmet. Did I just... I might have tossed it in somewhere, or maybe I accidentally dropped it. Or didn't pick it up. It just seems weird. Because I know I've killed 3 scavenger matrons. We turned one into a... Oh, I know. Yeah, we turned one into... Never mind, we do have them all. Because we turned one into that, and then we had to use one for the flame. So that's why I only have one. Had a moment. I was thinking, wait a minute. Okay, I have to start making better health potions. So like, I may have to start making these or something instead of these ones at the rate we're going through them. They definitely make me have to use a lot with some of these. Where did I put amber before? Oh, there's a few more of those I should pull out. Those can go in there. Keep those on me. I think they'll be more useful that way. And just gonna toss those in. Get them out of the way. Okay. Did not toss those in. There we go. I'm just kind of getting stuff out of the inventory quicker rather than worrying about whether it's fully organized. Just keep some of those on me. It's worth the extra inventory slot usage just to not have that. Right, those can go in there for now. That can go in there with that string. Those can go in there. Good. A bunch of fireball 1. I think I'm happy with how this has gone so far. Covered some new stuff, got some new ground, and we have our Night Sanctum ready to go. Wish I could pass the time faster during the day, but I don't think napping during the day speeds up anything. Yeah, it doesn't. Time in the Shroud, healthy nap. Yeah, no, it doesn't speed up anything, sadly. It would be nice if I had a way to speed up time for during the day that I know, but I don't think I do, just so that I could get to night faster and go check out that Night Sanctum, because I want to hit that area there. Let me put a little marker indicator just as a reminder for me tomorrow. There, that'll be close enough, hopefully, to remind me. So yeah, next time we'll hit... Hopefully we'll get that Night Sanctum, we'll hit some of these. Maybe we'll even just dive right into here, because we're right there. I might just go over and hit this conglomerate of missions for the sake of hitting them all at once and getting that done. 1, 2, 3... I wonder how many of these Shroud roots we're missing up here. I bet we're missing something around here, but I don't know how far out this area goes. And then we had all these ones. It's so hard to tell where one area sometimes begins and one doesn't. Alchemist Tower, passage to the Black Mire. Kind of wish I could... Yeah, Abandoned Hunter Camp. I wish I could rename this to Spider Mountain after that ambush that we had. Anyway, I gotta call it a night. So, hit like, hit subscribe, keep up on the releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Goodbye. I gotta go resupply potions if I can find some. Hopefully those...
Hey.
Actually, quick check. Did my farm actually grow berries yet? Should have grown the mushrooms by now too. Just a quick check. We'll land here. Mushrooms are good. At least something grew. So yeah, I can grab a bunch of these and then... So I'll be replenishing my potion supply. And the berries finally grew berries. Yay! You have no idea how long I've been waiting for them to do this. This has taken quite some time for those to grow. I don't know why. Maybe it was just something to do with bad timing on my part. I don't know. But we are going to be making a bunch of healing potions, as well as probably... I don't know, I'll figure something out. I should plant more of these as well, just for the sake of resupplies. Oops, can we grab that one? Oh, but I can do that off camera, so good night everyone, bye. Just 20 of these in here.